Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Update, my 1000 Day Challenge. This is day 894, so let's get things started. Alright, so across the board, we see some sort of a green candlestick, even though we did see some sort of rejection the day before. So things are definitely looking on the upside in that sense, and I do think that we are likely to consolidate over here. Actually, we just open right now. But anyway, bearing in mind the fact that when we do consolidate over here, which is what I recorded earlier, or mentioned earlier, is the fact that when we have a clear rejection, we do want the following thing to have a sell off and a follow through in terms of red candlestick itself. So if you actually did a sell off when you go below the low over here, what you actually do want to see is not form a green candlestick and close, in which case you actually close your trade the following day, which is why potentially people are trapped in it and they are willing to close even at a higher price, and there's a gap up between it and sellers are not willing to step in, resulting in this gap. So over on Nasdaq, I expect the same thing, but it seems that Nasdaq is yet to open yet. So yeah, anyway, basically I do expect Nasdaq to gap a little bit as well, but let's see how things goes. We could also get a lot more. But basically, I do lean towards bullish momentum because downslope trend line, especially for S&P 500, is most likely going to be breached this time now. And we could reverse it into a support kind of a trend, then definitely that would be a very good sign for a very first step on reversal pattern itself. And over in terms of the China equity market itself, similarly, I do mention yesterday we have a rejection, and I do want to see some sort of healthy retracement. But we do not see healthy retracement wise, then I want to see healthy kind of a consolidation. So consolidation and a little bit of pullback and retracement will be the most extremely healthy thing I like to see. And that will be forming a much stronger base structure for much push towards the higher side in that sense. So generally a slower wave that pushes upside would be more sustainable compared to a crash and burn whereby a very fast sweep to upside and a very fast sweep to the downside. That is like perhaps how you would see huge wave crashing onto the beach itself, whereby we have a very huge wave and then we have a sudden crash in that sense. All right, and then if you look in terms of keyword wise, same thing. We are not seeing some sort of rejection, even though we have a very clear red bearish candlestick. Sellers are clearly not taking this as a sell-off signal, and traders who have entered the trade earlier are also not that willing to sell and take profit, so resulting in this kind of a standoff pattern. Alternatively, you could also look to the fact that people are actually stepping in to buy. So that's definitely a very first good sign of strength. I do think that retracement here will be a lot more healthier, but bearing in mind we still have potentially a lot more upside to go. Yeah. And finally, for Bitcoin itself, we also do see a continuation towards the upside, but bear in mind volume is dwindling, so be a little bit cautious. So even though we break over the previous day high itself, the volume is actually only near the 20-day moving average itself, so I'm not very confident, and definitely around here, as long as volume range around here itself, I still consider these within the range bound region between this 15.7K region to all the way this 18K region itself. But we do break above here, we definitely still have resistances over here that is very much likely to be met with some sort of resistances. And we could also coincide with this as well. So yeah, definitely 18 to 19K or 19K region will definitely be another great resistance region, even if we do break the 18K successfully itself. So for Bitcoin, we do have a lot of resistances up ahead. So be very cautious if you do want to trade the long side, because ultimately the trend is still definitely leaning towards the bearish style things. And that even if we do have a trend reversal itself, it may not be a very swift kind of V-shaped recovery, but more like a kind of slow kind of recovery phase. So if that's it, I've come to the end of today. I don't see any potential good setup to trade if you're looking on daily and on the 4-hour chart itself. I did mention that if you enter on 4-hour chart itself, you'll be somewhere around here, and then you'll be trading your stop loss below this 20 exponential moving average, which is currently around here on the 4-hour chart. So if it actually does breach below that, as well, I'll be closing my trade. But yeah, other than that, that's more or less about it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop by your comments below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.